రామకృష్ణ మఠం హైదరాబాద్ వారి సౌజన్యంతో ఈ కార్యక్రమాలని నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. ఇక ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్లోని మీకు ఏ విషయాలు ఉంటాయి, ఏం అంశాలు ఉంటాయన్న విషయం గురించి చెప్పడానికి నేను ఈరోజు మీ దగ్గరకు వచ్చాను. ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్ని కూడాను మేము కొన్ని సెగ్మెంట్స్గా డివైడ్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఆ సెగ్మెంట్స్ గురించి మీకు చెప్పబోతున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పబోయేటువంటి ఈ సెగ్మెంట్స్ ఇదే ఆర్డర్లో వస్తాయని రూల్ లేదు, కానీ ఈ సెగ్మెంట్స్ మాత్రం మీకు ఉంటాయి. ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి? కాన్వర్జేషన్స్, స్టోరీ నరేషన్. నెక్స్ట్ సెగ్మెంట్లో వచ్చేసరికి థర్డ్ సెగ్మెంట్లో ఇన్స్పిరేషనల్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ గ్రేట్ పర్సనాలిటీస్, ఒక ప్యారబుల్ ఆర్ అన్ అనెక్డోట్, గ్రామర్ అండ్ ఒక కోట్. సో ఇలాగ ఒక 5 సెగ్మెంట్లు అనుకోండి సుమారుగా. ఈ సెగ్మెంట్ల గురించి కొంచెం వివరాలు ఇస్తాను మీకు. ఇప్పుడు ఉదాహరణకి నేను చెప్పిన ఆర్డర్లోనే వెళ్తాను. కాన్వర్జేషన్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఓ ఇద్దరు వ్యక్తులు సంభాషిస్తూ ఉంటారు, మాట్లాడుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు అందులో ఉన్నటువంటి ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ని, వారు యూజ్ చేస్తున్న ఫ్రేజెస్ ఆర్ వర్డ్స్, ఆ పదాలు, వాటి యొక్క స్ట్రక్చర్స్, వాటన్నిటిని కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. స్టోరీ నరేషన్, ఒక కథను మీకు చెప్తున్నప్పుడు కథ మీకు స్క్రీన్ మీద కనిపిస్తుంది. అది చూస్తూ ఆ స్పెల్లింగ్ని, ఆ ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్స్ని, మళ్ళీ వన్స్ అగైన్ ఆ గ్రామర్ని అవి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఇదే కాకుండా మీకు ఇన్స్పిరేషనల్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ కానీ, అంటే ఈ గొప్ప వ్యక్తుల యొక్క జీవితంలో జరిగినటువంటి స్ఫూర్తిదాయకమైనటువంటి విషయాల్ని కానీ, లేకపోతే ఒక ప్యారబుల్, ఒక అనెక్డోట్ అంటే చిన్న చిన్న కథల్ని కానీ చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది. ఇక్కడ కూడా మీరు చేయవలసింది ఏంటి? ఆ చెప్తున్నటువంటి విషయాల్లో భాషని మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడమే, ఇంగ్లీష్ని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడం, ఆ యొక్క పదాలు, వాటి యొక్క గ్రామర్ అదంతా కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయడం. ఇదే కాకుండా గ్రామర్ సెగ్మెంట్ వచ్చేసరికి మీకు ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్ని నేర్పడం జరుగుతుంది. ఈ ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్లో కూడాను ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్లోని ఒకటే పాయింట్ చెప్పేయడం అని కాకుండా అది బహుశా 2-3 ఎపిసోడ్లో కూడా వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఆ గ్రామర్ పాయింట్ యొక్క పూర్తి ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్, కొన్ని ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్, దాని యూసేజ్ అండ్ ఈవెన్ ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఎక్సర్సైజెస్ ఒక్కొక్కప్పుడు అదే ఎపిసోడ్లో ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే కొన్ని హోంవర్క్గా ఇచ్చి నెక్స్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్లో కూడా డిస్కస్ చేస్తూ ఉండొచ్చు. ఇక ఇంకొక సెగ్మెంట్ వచ్చేసి ఒక కోట్ చూపిస్తాం మీకు స్క్రీన్ మీద. సో ఆ కోట్ని మీరు ఏమిటి, అందులో చెప్పిన విషయం ఏమిటి అనేది ఆలోచించండి. ఆ విషయాలన్నింటినీ కూడాను మీ జీవితంలో ఏ విధంగా వాటిని అకలింపు చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఏ విధంగా వాటిని తీసుకోవచ్చు అనే విషయాన్ని తీసుకుని మీరు భాష నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉండాలి. సో ఈ ఇంగ్లీష్ భాష నేర్చుకోవడం, భాష అనేసరికి అది అన్ని రకాల సమ్మేళనంగా ఉంటుంది. అందుకోసం అని చెప్పేసి మీకు మేము ప్రతి ఎపిసోడ్ని కూడా ఈ విధంగా మేము డిజైన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. అంటే కేవలం ఒక క్లాస్లో ఏదో జరుగుతున్నటువంటి ఒక గ్రామర్ పాఠంగా కాకుండా మీకు ఈ 4-5 రకాలుగా దీన్ని మీకు నేర్పడానికి మేము ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నాం. ఈ విధంగా మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ని సులభంగా చక్కగా నేర్చుకోగలరని చెప్పి ఆశిస్తున్నాం. మరి ఇవాళ ఎపిసోడ్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోదామా?
Hello everyone, good day to you all. Now let us learn some grammar concepts and learn how to build English sentences through it.
Mother madam, will you come tomorrow class?
I will not come tomorrow.
It is right sentence?
It is right sentence.
Yes, you will come tomorrow is right sentence.
I will not come tomorrow.
What will plan your next class?
We will play cricket tomorrow.
We will playing cricket.
Play cricket tomorrow.
It is right sentence?
Yes, it is positive sentence.
It is positive sentence. I think is maybe wrong. We will playing correct.
We will play cricket tomorrow.
So you were discussing something, I believe.
Yes sir.
Yeah, what were you discussing?
Sir, last class what we learned to today we will discuss.
Acha. Last class, whatever you had learned, you are discussing. Very good. What were you discussing like?
Positive, negative questions.
Positive, negative questions.
You were also discussing questions. Very good, beautiful. Today I wanted to start with questions. Okay, right. So how do we frame questions with simple future?
Will plus
Will plus
subject plus
V1.
Yes. So we have the same old thing which you had seen in the present tense, same thing which you have seen in the past, same way here also it continues. So how do you frame questions? You use either with WH words or with
Yes or no questions.
Some WH words please.
Where,
where,
when,
when,
how,
how,
how much,
how much,
how often,
how often,
Where?
which,
which,
whose,
whose,
whom,
whom,
when.
when,
How many, how much?
how many, how much, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So you use the WH word. Next, you use will. Then the subject of the sentence and object and all those things continue. For example, with when, a question form with when. When will you go to the market? Your answer can be, I will go to the market this evening. Okay. Then where? Where will you buy a scooty? I will buy a scooty in the showroom. Okay, good. How much will you pay to the vendors? I will pay whatever the cost is. Or how many will come with me? How many of you will come with me? So, or all of us will come with you. Like this, you frame. That is, you use your question word plus will plus the subject. Good. So, now let us see. You will first ask some questions and answer, then I will write down on the board, and once again we will have a oral practice. Okay, we will practice. So, I will start the chain. Where will you go tomorrow?
I will go to my house tomorrow.
I will go to my hometown tomorrow. You ask her a question. When?
When will go to market?
When will you go to the market?
I will go to market on Sundays.
I will go to market on Sundays. Okay. అది వెన్ కంటే కూడాను హౌ ఆఫెన్ అన్నదానికి బాగుంటుంది అన్న. ఆన్ సండే అని పెట్టండి. సండేస్ అన్నప్పుడు ఆదివారాలు అని, ప్రతి ఆదివారము అని వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు హౌ ఆఫెన్ అంటే బాగుంటుంది. ఎన్ని మార్లు వెళ్తావు అని వస్తుంది అక్కడ అర్థం. గుడ్. సో యువర్ క్వశ్చన్ విత్ హూ?
Who will support in your family?
హూ విల్ సపోర్ట్ యూ ఇన్ యువర్ ఫ్యామిలీ? అయితే విల్ సపోర్ట్ అన్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చిన్న పాయింట్ వస్తుందమ్మా. మీరు ఫ్యూచర్ గురించి అంటున్నారు. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లెట్ us సే లైక్ దిస్, తను బిజినెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తానన్నాడు శ్రీకాంత్. సో హూ విల్ సపోర్ట్ యూ? ఎవరు నీకు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తారు? సిట్యుయేషన్ అలా అనుకుందాం. ఎస్, హూ విల్ సపోర్ట్ యూ అన్న?
Support
మీ ఫ్యామిలీలో ఎవరు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తారు మిమ్మల్ని? ఫాదర్, మదర్?
father.
మై ఫాదర్ విల్ సపోర్ట్ మీ. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్.
But what will you do in next month?
నెక్స్ట్ మంత్. వాట్ విల్ యూ డూ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్? ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ అన్నా, జస్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్. వాట్ విల్ యూ డూ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్?
I will join next.
I will join a course. Okay, okay, right, good. So what courses did you do up till now?
I will apart from English course.
Acha, what will you do apart from English?
Such of grammar.
అవునన్న, గ్రామర్ కాకుండా, ఇంగ్లీష్ కాకుండా ఇంకేం కోర్సులు ఇంకా చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారు? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కంప్యూటర్ కోర్సెస్ ఏమైనా చేస్తారా? సిఏ ఏంటి సి ప్లస్ ఏవో ఉన్నాయిగా, సి మైనస్ సి ప్లస్ ఏవో ఉన్నాయిగా, జావాగా మావాగా ఏవో ఏమైనా చేస్తారా?
I will interest in typing.
అచ్చా, ఐ విల్ డూ టైపింగ్. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. సో నౌ విల్ రైట్ డౌన్ సమ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆన్ ద బోర్డ్. కాపీ డౌన్. సో సింపుల్ future question forms. We are doing the question forms. Just like earlier things, here also you find WH questions and yes or no questions. WH questions and yes or no questions. Okay. So I will write down some questions, note them down. For example, who will support you in your family? So for this, Srikanth had said, my father will support me in my family. When will you go to the market. For this, Madhavi said, I will go to market on Sunday. Good. Where will he purchase a vehicle? He will purchase a vehicle in the showroom. How many will attend the function? All of us will attend the function or the program. Then how much will you donate to Ramakrishna Mutt? I will donate 10,000 to Ramakrishna Mutt. Like this we frame the questions. And now we shall see some yes or no questions. So, what is the rule of yes or no questions? Can we use the WH questions in them? Yes? No? No, we should not use the WH questions. Then how to start the question? We should start with the verb, the auxiliary verb. What is the auxiliary verb over here? Will, because the structure is will plus V1. So, we start with the auxiliary verb will, right. Will you join us for the party? Naresh, tonight we have a party. Will you join us for the party?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I will join.
you. Okay, good. Will Suresh join the army? Do you have any idea, will Suresh join the army?
Yes.
Yes, Suresh will join
army.
the army. Right, very good. Then will Rajita wash her clothes? Yes, Nana Madhavi, will Rajita wash her clothes?
Yes, she
Yes,
washes
she will wash
some
her clothes. Okay. Will they win the World Cup? They will win the
World Cup.
I have asked about they, so they will win the World Cup. నేను దే అని అడిగాను, మీరు వి అని చెప్తున్నారు. దే విల్ విన్ ది వరల్డ్ కప్. will Madhav write the song? Answer?
No, Madhav will not.
Will not write the song. Very good. That's what. For all the first four you were saying yes. So I wanted one negative. Very good, Nana Anil. Thank you. You gave a negative also. Good. So what is the structure that we are following over here? Here in the WH questions we have seen the WH word, the question word, plus the will and V1. Whereas in the yes or no questions, what did we see? We saw that it is will plus the subject of the sentence directly, subject. Here also same we can write down, that is will plus the subject plus V1. Okay. So in this way we frame the questions for simple future. Okay. We shall now practice some more questions. Okay. So we start. So this time I start with Anil. Anil, Your choice, WH question or yes or no question. Your choice. Your choice. It can be anything.
When will do you after this class?
When will do you అన్నప్పుడు do you అంటే ఇక్కడ will రాకూడదు. will వచ్చిందంటే ఈ నెక్స్ట్ వర్బ్ వచ్చేసి ఇంకా సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ when will you go to some place, visit some place or do some work etc. Project, when will you complete the project? అలా అనుకుందాం. ఓకే రైట్ గుడ్. సో నాన్న ఆన్సర్ దీనికి మాధవి ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వండి.
I will complete my project in few months.
In few months. Very good. Right. Now your turn to ask question.
Will you come with me?
Will you come with me? Good. Answer.
Yes, I will come
I will come
with you.
with you. Very good. So your turn, Nana.
Will she attend the class?
Will she attend the class? Good. Answer. Everina.
Yes, she will
She will attend the class.
attend the class.
Will we go to market?
Will we go to mat? Okay, good.
How often will you come to temple?
How often do you go to the temple? Do you come to the temple? Come ki go ki difference ఏంటి నాన్న? ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాను, మీరు నా దగ్గరికి వస్తున్నారు, అప్పుడు నేను కమ్ అని వాడతాను. గో అని ఎప్పుడు అంటాను? ఆ టెంపుల్ ఎక్కడో ఉంది, నేను ఇప్పుడు టెంపుల్లో లేను, నేను టెంపుల్లో ఉంటే హౌ ఆఫెన్ విల్ యూ కమ్ టు ది టెంపుల్ అంటాను. అంటే సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను ప్రీస్ట్ అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఐ సే హౌ ఆఫెన్ విల్ యూ కమ్ టు ది టెంపుల్ అంటాను. ఎన్ని మార్లు వస్తావు అయ్యా నువ్వు అని. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఏ ప్రీస్ట్, అప్పుడు నేను ఏమంటాను? హౌ ఆఫెన్ విల్ యూ గో టు ది టెంపుల్ అంటాను. అది డిఫరెన్స్. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు ఓ లైబ్రరీ ఏదో ఉన్నారు, ఆ లైబ్రరీలో మీరు యువర్ ది లైబ్రేరియన్, అప్పుడు మీరు ఏమని అడగచ్చు? హౌ ఆఫెన్ విల్ యూ కమ్ టు ద లైబ్రరీ. నేనైతే మామూలుగా ఏమడగాలి? హౌ ఆఫెన్ విల్ యూ గో టు ద లైబ్రరీ. లైబ్రరీకి ఎన్ని మార్లు వెళ్తారు, లైబ్రరీకి ఎన్ని మార్లు వస్తారు. కమ్ ఈజ్ రావడం. రైట్, గుడ్.
Will she able to listen?
ఓకే. విల్ షీ బీ ఏబుల్ టు బీ రావాల్సి వస్తుంది అక్కడ, ఎందుకంటే ఏబుల్ ఓవర్ దేర్ ఈజ్ అన్ యాడ్జెక్టివ్. యాడ్జెక్టివ్స్ కూడాను ఎక్కువ బీ ఫామ్స్తోనే వెళ్తాయి. ఓకే. సో విల్ షీ బీ ఏబుల్ టు లిసన్ అంటే ఆవిడకి ఇప్పుడిప్పుడే చెవుడు వస్తుంది, సో మిషన్ పెడితే విల్ షీ బీ ఏబుల్ టు లిసన్, వినగలుగుతుందా? ఇలా మనం ఇమాజిన్ చేయడమే అంతే. మనం ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ చెప్పుకుంటున్నప్పుడు ఓ సిట్యుయేషన్ అనేసుకుని ఆ సిట్యుయేషన్లో ఎలా వాడాలి సెంటెన్స్ అనుకోవడమే.
When will you go to America?
When will you go to America? Very good. When my son takes me. Okay, good.
What will he plan this summer?
What will he plan this summer? ఈ సమ్మర్ ఏం ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నాడు? వెరీ గుడ్, నైస్.
Will they announce result?
Will they announce the results? Very good. అన్నీ నాకు ఎస్ఆర్నే ఇస్తున్నా, WHలు కూడా ఇవ్వండి కొన్ని. Who will announce the results? When will they announce the results? How will the results be? చూసారా, ఒకే ఐడియాని మళ్ళీ వేరువేరుగా కూడా అనుకోవచ్చు. Who will come with me? When will he come with me? How will we spend together? సేమ్ ఐడియావే తీసుకున్నాను. అదే ఐడియాలో మళ్ళీ యూ కెన్ డెవలప్ డిఫరెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్. సో బేసిక్ పాయింట్ ఏంటి వచ్చిందంటే, మనం జనరలీ ఏమని అనుకుంటాం, ఒక సిట్యుయేషన్ అనుకుని ఆ సిట్యుయేషన్ అయిపోగానే ఇంకో సిట్యుయేషన్లో క్వశ్చన్ వేసుకోవాలి ఆర్ సెంటెన్స్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటాం. ఒకే సేమ్ సిట్యుయేషన్లోనే రకరకాలుగా వేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ దట్ ఈస్ ది బ్యూటీ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ వర్డ్స్. మీకు ఆ ట్రిక్ చెప్తాను నేను ఇప్పుడు. సో క్వశ్చన్ వర్డ్స్ అప్పుడు ఏం చేయండి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి, ఒక సింపుల్గా ఒక విషయం అనుకోండి, ఒక ఐడియా అనమాట. సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ పార్టీ. హూ విల్ కమ్ టు ద పార్టీ? హూస్ పార్టీ ఈజ్ ఇట్? వెన్ ఈజ్ ద పార్టీ? హౌ లాంగ్ ద పార్టీ విల్ బీ? హౌ మెనీ పీపుల్ ఆర్ అటెండింగ్ ద పార్టీ? వాట్ విల్ దే సర్వ్ ఇన్ ద పార్టీ? అంటూ ఇలా చూడండి, రకరకాలుగా దాంట్లోపల వచ్చేస్తుంది. అలాగా టేకప్ వన్ స్మాల్ దిస్ థింగ్, దాంతో డెవలప్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉండండి. నెక్స్ట్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో క్వశ్చన్స్ వేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇట్ నీడ్ నాట్ బి ఓన్లీ ఫర్ సింపుల్ ఫ్యూచర్, ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఈవెన్ ఫర్ అదర్ టెన్సెస్ ఆల్సో. హూ హ్యాస్ అటెండెడ్ ద పార్టీ, ఆర్ who will come with me to the party, etc. etc. Right? So the basic point is practice. ఎంత ఎక్కువగా మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయగలిగితే అంత బాగుంటుంది. బికాస్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అనేసరికి లాంగ్వేజ్ ఈజ్ సంథింగ్ విచ్ యూ నీడ్ టు గివ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ టు ఇట్. ఇప్పుడు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ టీచర్ ఏమంటారు, సమ్స్ బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి అంటారు. సైన్స్ టీచర్ ఏమంటారు, సోషల్స్ టీచర్ ఏమంటారు, ఆన్సర్స్ బైహార్ట్ చేసేయండి అంటారు. బట్ లాంగ్వేజ్ టీచర్ మేము అలా అనలేం. లాంగ్వేజ్కి ఏంటి, మనం మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటేనే అది అవుతుంది. ప్రీవియస్ కొన్ని క్లాసుల క్రితం చెప్పడం నాకు గుర్తు, LSRW స్కిల్స్ గురించి చెప్పడం గుర్తు. మరొక్క మారు గుర్తు చేస్తున్నాను, లిస్నింగ్, స్పీకింగ్, రీడింగ్ అండ్ రైటింగ్. ఈ 4 స్కిల్స్ని కూడాను మీరు ఎంత ఈక్వల్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇచ్చి చేస్తే అంత బాగా వస్తుంది. I remember in some classes ago you people told me I listen to the radio అన్నారు, I read newspapers అని చెప్పారు, అదేవిధంగా I write things అన్నారు, అలాగే స్పీకింగ్ టు ఫ్రెండ్స్ అని కూడా చెప్పారు. సో ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ when you practice together, then only you will be able to achieve the things. So viewers, the advice that we always give you is practice makes man perfect. ఎంత ఎక్కువ సాధన చేస్తే అంత మీరు సాధించగలుగుతారు. సో ఐ హోప్ దట్ యూ వేర్ క్లియర్ విత్ దిస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అండ్ విత్ దిస్ వర్డ్స్ ఆఫ్ అడ్వైస్, ప్రాక్టీస్ వెల్ సో దట్ యూ విల్ వన్ డే స్పీక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ just like the teachers over here. Wishing you all the best. Thank you very much. So once again, we'll meet in another episode. Thank you. Namaste.
Hello everyone, good day to you all. Now let us improve our English by listening to an interesting conversation between two friends.
Hello Rajesh.
Hey, hi Sai. What a pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Glad to see you.
Me
What's
too.
the matter?
I'm just going to apply for a bank job.
Bank job?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I know that you also would like to apply for the bank job.
Yes, yes.
Shall we go together and apply?
No, not today. I would like to apply on the last date.
What's Rajesh?
No, I just want to watch one movie now.
No, you're disappointed me.
It's not like that.
I thought that you would join with me. Hey Rajesh, what happened?
Sometimes I get some stomach pain here. Just sometimes.
Oh, let us go to
not regular. Not regularly.
Let us go to the hospital.
No.
Shall I call my family doctor?
No. I consult doctor again. Not now. Just leave it.
Yeah,
about
Rajesh, it's a very important health issue.
No, Sai. Okay, just take care of myself. But not now. I'll consult some other time.
Then it's risk. I can't help it.
Yeah, it's okay. I will do
Okay.
it later.
And how is your preparation going for?
Preparation, grand test, no problem. I go for last minute preparation, Saturday night. Yes, I will study
What, Rajesh?
throughout night.
It's your career.
Yeah, you know about me,
In
right?
order to become successful in life, you have to be.
I will do that, yes. I
have
will
to be
find my
very
way.
careful about your career, Rajesh.
Okay, it's okay. Then,
Rajesh, can I have your 1 minute time?
yeah, of course.
Rajesh, I thought,
Mhm.
just now I thought
Mhm.
that Rajesh is suffering from a disease called procrastination.
Procrastination.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Procrastination means, just now I observed,
Huh?
you are telling that I am going for a job, you tell I want to apply it later,
Yeah.
and your health issue, you are
Right.
taking it very casually, and
Hmm.
the last thing is you have a grand test on Sunday, and you are telling that you want to have last minute preparation.
Yes.
Rajesh,
Is it disease?
Yes, if it's a procrastination, the disease called procrastination.
Mhm.
No doctor and no medicine can cure this disease, Rajesh.
Oh my God. Really?
Yes, Rajesh. Rajesh, it is time for me to have a go. Just take leave of you. Bye
No,
bye.
no. Sai, please. Sai, could you please tell me something about procrastination?
Yes, Rajesh, why not? Let us have a discussion on
Yes.
procrastination.
Yes, please.
Could you please come?
Yeah. Sai, could you please tell me something about procrastination?
Yes, Rajesh, why not? First of all, Rajesh, please don't worry. I will explain everything clearly. Don't worry.
Okay, please tell me.
Rajesh, procrastination means postponement of the work every time.
Ante.
Postponement ante vaida vedam.
Oh, okay.
So if you postpone every work every time, it leads to failure.
Yes.
You don't have any improvement in life. So it is very clear to understand that not to postpone anything, any work.
Yes, I keep postponing my works,
Okay, don't worry.
Then can you please tell me that how to overcome it?
Yes, Rajesh, why not? First of all, in order to avoid postponement, you need to have MAP map. AP map.
Can you please just elaborate this one?
MAP means my action plan. Means you are going to plan your things beforehand so that your mind is mentally planned and your mind is very ready and steady to do the work. Means mentally your mind is programmed. This is one way to come out of that postponement. Means you should be planned.
Yes. I'll start planning now onwards.
And also, have you heard any time a disease called cholera, malaria,
Yes.
typhoid, AIDS,
Yes.
PLATE, plate,
Plate means are you talking about?
not washing plate,
Oh,
not
okay.
eating plate,
Okay, okay. Then what does it mean? Then can you please elaborate it?
plate. In that, P stands for postponement.
Yes, I'm suffering from that.
It is a disease,
So suffering from that,
especially for students.
like me. Okay.
Don't worry, Rajesh. L stands for laziness.
Okay.
Laziness is rust and dust. So better not to have laziness in our life.
Okay.
So P stands for postponement, L stands for laziness, and A stands for absenteeism.
Absenteeism.
Yes.
Could you please just say something more about absenteeism?
Yes, Rajesh, why not? Absenteeism means these days students have become so sensitive that because of silly reasons, they are not coming to the classes. For example, rainy season it rains.
Yeah,
It's natural that rainy season it rains.
of course.
The students are saying that because it's raining, I don't want to go to the class.
Yes.
Sometimes we have headache and sometimes we have fever. If you just take the tablet and you can get cured.
Yes.
So because of silly reasons,
If you're really willing. Yes.
students are missing the classes. This is happens. This continuously happens. It leads to absenteeism. So P for postponement, L for laziness, A for absenteeism, and T stands for television.
Television. I do watch television.
Okay. And E stands for excess sleep.
It's just sleep. I only sleep only for 9 to 10 hours.
9 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
Rajesh,
Ah.
by the way, are you working
Is
or are you
it excessive? Yes, it is excessive, right?
It is excessive, Rajesh, because the ideal time to sleep is 10 to 4.
Oh.
So what are the extra hours which add to that? It will have the negative impact on your mind. When your mind becomes negative, obviously it becomes weak.
Yes, obviously.
And obviously you don't have anything to do.
Yes.
So this is a plate which leads to postponement. All the diseases, all the things will happen.
Yes. I like to change my attitude, Sai, because having known about the procrastination,
Okay.
I would like to change my
But
attitude.
it is in our hands, Rajesh.
Yes. In my hands.
No medicine or no doctor can cure this.
Yes.
Everything is in our hands.
Yes, I'll try to just overcome and just avoid laziness. Now I learned the consequence of procrastination because I want to achieve many goals in my life. I should not be like this.
Right, Rajesh.
So just having met you, having known about procrastination by you, I'm feeling now comfortable. I'm feeling better. Now today onwards, my daily routine also will get changed.
Yes, Rajesh.
I'll become more conscious.
I too am sure that
Yes. Now I will apply job. I apply for government job and just consult the doctor.
Yes.
And I'll prepare for the ground test.
Right.
Now onwards. I don't go for LEP, those kind of things like that.
Right, Rajesh.
I'll just become punctual.
Right. And Rajesh, procrastination leads to tension. And when you have tension, you can't reach your destination.
Wow. It sounds good, Sai.
So if you can't reach your destination, obviously you have again tension.
Yes.
So better to have determination and passion and vision so that you can
Yes.
avoid procrastination.
Yes.
Hope
Thank
you got that enough inspiration.
Yes, I
Rajesh.
got the points. Enough inspiration. Thank you very much, Sai. Thank
It's
you
my
very
pleasure,
much.
Rajesh.
Yes.
Hello everyone. Now it is story time. Let us listen to this interesting story, understand the sentence construction and improve our English from it.
Hello everybody. I hope you are all doing very well. I am also doing fine, thank you. Last week this time I was traveling. And whenever I travel I carry some books with me, and my favorite pastime is reading books. And if I travel by train, I always prefer to sit by the window and look outside at the beautiful scenery and also read a book. And generally I read Ruskin Bond, who is my favorite writer, and I prefer reading short stories. Short stories are really very interesting, and they tell us something very interesting, like, a small incident, and the whole story revolves around the incident. And we just imagine things happening like that, and it's really very nice. So, this time I happened to read some stories, and I thought I should share them with you. Okay. And the first and very interesting story I read was about anger. See, people have lot of anger. People generally get angry. సో చాలా కోపం వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ కోపంలో అవతల వాళ్ళని కొట్టేంత కోపం కూడా వస్తుంది కొంతమందికి. సో ఏం చేస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు. ఓకే. అండ్ సంబడి సడన్లీ రియలైజెస్, ఓకే, ఇలా కోపంగా ఉంటే బాగుండదు, మారాలి అని. అండ్ ఎలాంటి మార్పు వస్తుంది వాళ్ళల్లో? దే జస్ట్ బికమ్ వెరీ క్వయట్. అంటే ఇంకా వాళ్ళని ఎవరైనా హార్మ్ చేసినా కూడా వాళ్ళకి మళ్ళీ కోపం చూపించడం చేత కాదు, రాదర్ దే డోంట్ వాంట్ టు డూ ఇట్. ఓకే. కానీ కోపం అనేది ఇంపార్టెంట్ కూడా. ఓకే. అండ్ కోపం ఎంత చూపించాలి, ఎక్కడ చూపించాలి తెలుసుకుంటే జనరలీ కోపం కూడా హెల్ప్ఫుల్గానే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే. అండ్ ఐ థింక్ ఐ షుడ్ రీడ్ ఎ స్టోరీ టు సపోర్ట్ మై idea. Okay, let me read a story for you. Well, the title of the story is Hiss But Do Not Bite. Hiss ante busa kottadam. Well, hiss but do not bite. Bite ante kaatu veyadam. Well, what is the story about? Deni gurinchi ayi untundi? Yes, snake. Very good. Let me read the story. Once there lived a snake in a hole. It was a poisonous snake. All the people living nearby were afraid of the snake. One day, a holy man was walking along that way when some people ran up to him and said, "Oh, holy man, please don't go that way. A venomous snake lives over there." Venomous ante chala poisonous, ante vishapurithamaina. Okay. So what? I am not afraid of the snake. "It will do me no harm," the holy man replied. So saying, he went along that hole where the snake lived. The snake crawled out of its hole and moved swiftly towards the holy man with its hood raised. సో ఆ చెట్టు కన్నంలో ఉన్న పాము హోలీ మ్యాన్ని చూసి బయటికి పాకుతూ వచ్చిందిట. క్రాల్ మీన్స్ పాకడం, స్విఫ్ట్లీ అంటే ఫాస్ట్గా పాకుతూ ఆయనకి హామ్ చేయడానికే వచ్చింది యాక్చువల్గా. ఓకే. And it hissed and was on the verge of biting him when the holy man uttered a few holy words. At once the snake curled itself at the feet of the holy man. The holy man said, "Why do you bite people? Be good and do not harm anyone hereafter." The snake crawled back into its hole. It never bit anyone from that day. The people were no more afraid of the snake. They threw stones at it and sometimes even caught it by its tail, whirled it round and round and threw it away. Whirled means ila tippadam, toka pattukoni tippi padesavatta. The snake showed no anger and didn't harm them. A few days later, the holy man came along again. The snake could come out of the hole with great difficulty. It had not eaten anything for many days. It looked half dead. The holy man saw the snake and asked, "How are you?" "I am well, sir," said the snake. "But why do you look so tired and weak? What are these wounds on your body?" మీ బాడీ మీదంతా ఈ చిన్న చిన్న దెబ్బలన్నీ ఏంటి అని అడిగట. And the snake said, "Oh, holy man, you had told me not to harm or bite anyone. I did as I was told. But the people throw stones at me and hurt me because they are no longer afraid of me." The holy man felt sorry for the snake and said, "Dear friend, it is true, I told you not to bite anyone. But I did not tell you not to hiss and frighten them off." నీకు ఎవరిని హామ్ చేయొద్దని చెప్పాను, కానీ వాళ్ళని బుస కొట్టి భయపెట్టద్దని చెప్పలేదు కదా అని చెప్పేట. వెల్, ఫ్రైటన్ అంటే భయపెట్టడం. అండ్ యూ మస్ంట్ హార్మ్ అదర్స్, బట్ యూ మస్ంట్ లెట్ అదర్స్ హార్మ్ యూ ఈదర్. సో నువ్వు అవతల వాళ్ళని హామ్ చేయకూడదు, అలాగే అవతల వాళ్ళు నిన్ను హామ్ చేస్తున్నా కూడా నువ్వు సహించకూడదు. అంటే వాట్స్ ద మోరల్ ఆఫ్ ది స్టోరీ? సో యాంకర్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యూస్ఫుల్ వెన్ యూ షో ద రైట్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ at the right place and in the right way.
Hello everyone, good day to you all. And now we will see a quote. We will see, we will read, and we shall understand what the quote is. everyone. Now it is parable time. Parables are nothing but moral stories. Let us now listen to an interesting parable and learn the essence out of that story.
Hi Varsha.
Hi Mansi, you look a little moody today. What happened?
Slightly. You see, I have a bit of a situation. I'm in a fix here.
Okay, tell me.
So, I actually plan to take a particular certificate exam. So, after writing this exam, I will get a certificate which will add some value to my resume and all those things. So, I registered, I enrolled for the exam, and I was pretty confident when I started. But after registering, I told my friends about it, and they were telling me their feedback about the exam and how the preparation is and all that. And right now, after listening to them, I am not able to, I don't feel that confident anymore in my initial decision. I don't know what to do. I was really confident in the beginning, but now I'm kind of, on the fence. I'm not sure what to do. Do you have anything you can tell to help me?
See, when you registered for that exam, you had that faith and trust in yourself that you will be able to clear and gain a certificate to your resume, yes? Yes. But what happened? Your friends all started giving you different types of advices. Now that is when it hit your confidence. All I have to tell you is, trust in yourself first before you trust others. Okay. Now to elaborate on this, I will narrate a moral story. Okay. That will be interesting. Once there was an old holy man who was walking, as in he was returning from his workplace to his home, and he had a goat on his shoulder that was given to him as a part of sacrifice by one of the kings. Now he had the goat on his shoulder and he was walking. Now there were three crooks, as in three deceiving thieves, who saw that the old holy man was carrying a goat on his shoulder and walking. Now these three thieves saw that holy man and thought, what a plump goat. If we trick that man and take away that goat, it will be a healthy, scrumptious meal for all of us. Then why don't we plan and trick that old man? Then all three of them hatched a plan. Then they decided. While the old holy man was walking on his way, the first thief came to the holy man and said, "Oh dear sir, why are you carrying a dog on your shoulder? It is very funny." Then the holy man saw and he retorted back, "Are you a fool? It is not a dog, it is a goat that I am carrying. Can you not see? Are you blind?" Then the thief on the other hand will say, "Oh, sorry sir, please don't raise your temper, don't get angry. It is something that I saw and I wanted to caution you, that's all. You can please continue on your journey." And then the old holy man starts walking again and the thief will move. And then comes the turn of the second thief. A few miles ahead, the old holy man will come across a second thief. He will come forward and say, "Oh dear sir, I know that the calf must be very dear to you, but is it necessary for you to carry a dead calf on your shoulder? Why are you doing this to yourself?"
What is a calf?
Calf is a baby cow, as in a cow's child will be called a calf. So the thief told the old holy man that he was carrying a calf on his shoulder. The old holy man got angry at this and he said, "Are you crazy? What do you call a calf? This is not a calf, it is a goat. Can you not see? You are being really ridiculous. I think you should go." Then the second thief says, "Oh sir, please calm down. It is something I only wanted to remind you of. It was looking a little unnatural to me. Please, you can go ahead with your journey." Now the old holy man would start walking. And then he starts to think, why did the first man say that I was carrying a dog and why did this man say that I am carrying a dead calf? Are they blind or am I blind? What is wrong? And during this thought process, he comes across the third thief. The third thief would come forward and says, "Oh holy sir, did you realize you are carrying a donkey on your shoulder? Please be careful. A village is coming ahead. The villagers over here will see and they will talk about this." The holy man got completely perplexed at this. He said, "Is it a donkey? How is it possible? I am carrying a goat." The third thief says, "Sir, I am telling you what I am able to see. The rest is your wish." And the thief will walk away from there. And this is when it hits the Brahmin and he thinks, "Oh my God, this animal must be a shapeshifter." Shapeshifter as in some creature that will keep shifting shapes.
It keeps changing its form.
It keeps changing its form. For example, the same goat that the old holy man was carrying started looking as a dog to one, as a donkey to another, and a dead calf to another. So the old holy man would start believing all those three thieves, and he thought, maybe they are right and I am wrong. Maybe this is an alien creature. Maybe it is something very dangerous. I must simply throw it and go away from here. Somebody must have tricked me into taking such kind of an alien animal.
But it's not an alien, it is a goat.
It is a goat. Now what would the old holy man do? He would simply removed the goat off his shoulders and he threw it aside and he left. Now this is where all the three thieves saw, rejoiced, took the goat and cooked and ate for themselves. Now what we realize over here is, had the holy man trusted himself first, instead of all those three thieves, he would have had the goat to himself, he could have taken it home and helped it graze along. But what happened? He trusted all those thieves who gave them a deceiving advice. It may not be exactly the same, but it is on the same lines to your problem.
Yeah.
You were very confident when you enrolled for the certificate course or for the exam. But what happened? Your friends gave you some different advice than what you had expected. But that hit your confidence. Yes, you did trust your friends, good, but you should trust yourself first before them. And I think this is where we all need to make a big underline in our mind also. Any course that we choose, any goal that we have, or any problem that we want to face, the first decision would be ours. The first step would be taken by us, and it should be taken by us. There are people around us who will always help us, who will always give us the advice. Correct. Hear them out, but have the trust in yourself first. Take that initial decision. Don't let their advice or their decision overtake your thoughts and your positive ideas. I think that is where it hit your confidence. That is exactly why you were in two minds, didn't know what exactly to do.
Exactly. If I listen to everyone's advice, each person, my friends, each of them gave a different kind of advice. If I don't trust myself and if I listen to them, there is no decision that is going to come because everything is different. So
Exactly.
You're right. Actually, I think what I'll do now, Varsha, after listening to your advice, I'll first write down the pros and cons, the advantages and disadvantages of what I've understood from taking the exam and everything. I'll take advice of some people, but not a lot. And
Good.
after examining and analyzing the whole thing, I'll come to a decision, and whatever decision I make, I will trust myself.
Good. You see, it so happens that whenever we want to take a decision, like your certificate exam, or if I want to enroll for any other course, any other foreign language course or anything that I want to study, the first advice we get is from our parents.
Yes.
Now we listen to our parents. It is very good and must to listen to our parents. Our parents will always wish for our well-being, correct? But along with parents, we have friends, relatives and other well-wishers around who also give us advice. Now what we need to do is to think first. Everybody's advice will be different. అందరూ ఒకేలాగా మాట్లాడాలని ఏం లేదు. Everybody will advise you in a different manner. It is important that you decide what you want first and see how your parents are helping you. And then go and regard other persons, and then you can listen to other person's advice. As long as it is helping you, you need to advise. If the advice is somewhere leading to, or it is getting tangential or going somewhere negative, I must ask you to think it through and think twice before you take a decision. And always have trust in yourself. And I'm sure you will be taking an excellent decision.
I understand, Varsha, because some people, the advice they give, some people may have my welfare in their mind. Some people may be giving me advice for a wrong purpose also.
Exactly.
So I may not know who to trust at that moment. So like you said, I will trust myself, my own decision. I was very confident when I enrolled for the exam. I think I will stick with that confidence and continue my preparation, not give so much of heeding to whatever others say. Thank you so much for the help, Varsha. I feel so much better. That story was also really interesting. It really related to my situation. I feel much better now.
I am glad my story and my little bit of advice gave you that boost to move forward. And I'm sure it helped you all as well. And thank you so much for listening.